Okay, students, next section is poem. The title of the poem is Once Upon a Time, which is written by Gabriel Okara. So there is a warm-up section for you. Section A. Guess what friendly words these two gentlemen exchange when shaking hands. Here in this picture, we can see two gentlemen are shaking their hands with their smiling face. Can you see the picture? So look at this picture and explain what they are talking about. Okay, students, I'm going to say an example. I'm going to naming them as James and John. Now, James talking to John. He says, "Hi John, great to see you. How are you?" For that, John replies, "Hi James, I'm fine. It's nice to see you." Next section is B. The children in the picture are watching an exciting sporting event where their school team is winning. Suggest suitable utterances reflecting their feelings. Okay, students, now see the picture and write about it what they are talking about. So I will say an example. So students, note it down. Here, the first child says, "Sixer." Second child, "Ramesh, the invincible." The third child, "My school team is great." And fourth child, "Hooray." And the fifth child, "Fantastic six." And the sixth child says, "Wow, what a lovely shot." Then section C. Given a chance, any adult would wish to become a child again for many reasons. Fill the boxes with some of what you imagine could be the reasons. Adults have lot of tensions because of their work. So they want to become a child. So here they have given the boxes. You have to write a reason why man wants to become a child again. In the first box, they have given an example. I need not worry about project deadlines. So in the next box we can write, as man advances in years, he ceases to be innocent. The next one, man doesn't show his real feelings. The next one, he reveals only that part of his personality which is worthy of acceptance. The second column, I can wear my pajamas the whole day. As everyone involves in make-believe relationship, even good people are forced to wear masks for the sake of keeping links alive. Face is no more than the index of the mind, it is inscrutable. In the next box we can write, even a loud laughter could conceal a plot to topple. In the last column we can write, I can sleep as long as I like. In the next box, people keep on changing their face mask like dresses. In the next box we can write, we don't know who are our real friends. In the next box we can write, if we are frank, we gain real enemies and false friends. So next section is poem. Children acquire important life skills and values by observing and imitating grown-ups like parents or teachers. Can it be the other way round? Now you are going to listen to the poem Once Upon a Time where a parent wants to learn something from the son. Let's find out how. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes, but now they only laugh with their teeth. While their eyes block cold eyes, search began my shadow. There was a time indeed they used to shake hands with their hearts, but that's gone, son. Now they shake hands without hearts. While their left hands search my empty pockets. Feel at home, come again, they say, and when I come again and feel at home once, twice, there will be no thrice. For then I find doors shut on me. So I have learnt many things, son. I have learned to wear many faces like dresses, home face, office face, street face, host face, cocktail face, with all other conforming smiles like a fixed portrait smile. And I have learned to laugh with only my teeth and shake hands without my heart. I have also learned to say goodbye when I mean good riddance, to say glad to meet you without being glad, and to say it's been nice to talking to you after being bored. But believe me, son, I want to be what I used to be when I was like you. I want to unlearn all these muting things. Most of all, I want to relearn how to laugh from our laugh in the mirror. Shows only my teeth like a snake's bare fangs. So show me, son, how to laugh. Show me how I used to laugh and smile once upon a time when I was like you. Okay, students, now we will see the detailed summary of this poem. In the first stanza, the poet says, the people used to laugh with their hearts and eyes in the past, but now they are laughing only with their teeth. The whole poem revolves around he is addressing his son. He says, nowadays laughter is more of a show of teeth, and the eyes are cold and looking for something other than the real person. The speaker says, the attitudes of the people from the past is changed now. In the second stanza, the poet says, the art of shaking hands has also been changed. So in the past, The greeting was genuine, a person welcomed for who they were. But nowadays, people shake hands with one eye on your status, your financial status. So the poet says people will only looking for your money, not for your hearts. So the poet says people are no longer genuinely warm toward others. People are on the make wanting to get something from you people. In the third stanza, the poet says people used to invite him to their home, but when the poet went to their home, they will never give any importance to him. Then the door will be shut again, then he will be never welcomed again. So, from this, poet says people nowadays are artificial and fickle because of the change in culture. In the fourth stanza, the speaker himself had to change and learn in order to come like. In the stanza, the speaker learned to become like other people. He weared lot of many face masks like office face, street face, host face, cocktail face. Example, people who behave in their home is differ from outside. Some people will be very aggressive outside of the home, but some people will be very quiet in inside of their home. Likewise, this author also started to wearing faces like office face, street face, host face, cocktail face. Then the fifth stanza, the poet says he also learned to give an heartless handshake. Plus, he also knows how to deceive people with his farewells and welcomes and false politeness. And finally, he's saying that he has become an integral part of this new culture. It's been quite an education for him. In the sixth stanza, he says he's not very happy for what he had learned from other people. He wants to be a child again. Why he wants to be a child again? Because children are very innocent. Their smiles with only one. They smiles only with their hearts, not with their teeth. So the speaker wants to regain a former innocence the youngster still holds. He wants no part of this new culture and all these muting things. The word muting means to deaden in this context. Then the speaker here says he what he wants most is to be able to laugh in innocence again. He likens himself to be snake. His teeth hold something toxic, even dangerous. At last, the poet concluded he wants the sons to show him how to regain this lost innocence, how to laugh and smile like in the old days when he was young and carefree. And the culture encourage openness and honesty, a pure identity. So from this, the poet want to become a child again and become very happy. That's the detailed summary of this poem. So students, next is about the author. Gabriel Okara, born 1921, is a Nigerian poet and novelist. His verse has been translated into several languages. His poem, The Call of the River Nun, won the Best Award for Literature at the Nigerian Festival of Arts in 1953. Some of his poems were published in the influential periodical Black Opus, and by 1960 he established himself as an accomplished writer. He was honored with the Commonwealth Poetry Award. Okara's typical poem transits from everyday reality to moments of delight and moves back to reality, making a complete circle. Okara infused African thought, folklore, and imagery into both his verse and prose. His first novel, The Voice, is an outstanding linguistic experiment. Later works include a collection of poems, The Fisherman's Invocation in 1978, and two books for children, Little Snake and Little Frog in 1981, and Adventure to Juju Island in 1992. Next section is glossary. Laugh with their teeth. To fake a laugh, laugh without associated emotions. Ice block, cold ice. Ice lacking a feeling of warmth or enduring expression. Search behind my shadow. People are hypocritical and they don't mean what they say. While their left hand search my empty pockets. Evaluating the narrator's worth and power or calculating how he could be exploited. Cocktail face showing mixed emotions. Conforming smiles like a fixed portrait smile, wearing a standard deceitful artificial smile on all occasions. Good riddance, expression of relief at being free of an unwanted person. Fangs, teeth of a venomous snake used to inject poison. Students, based on your understanding of the poem, answer the following questions in one or two sentences each. Fill in the blanks, choosing the words from the box given and complete the summary of the poem. The poet Okara in this narrative monologue painfully condemns the dash displayed by adults, both in their words and actions. Here, a father laments to his son about the negative changes that creep into the attitude and behavior of humans. When they grow into dash, he says that people used to be dash when they laugh and the honesty would be reflected in their eyes. But people of modern times laugh dash. Their handshakes used to be warm and happy, conveying a sense of togetherness. But nowadays the handshakes have become a mere dash. He warns his son that people are not trustworthy and have become so selfish that they are concerned only about their own dash benefits. People utter words of welcome and exchange dash, but those words come only from the tip of their tongues and not from the depth of their hearts. Humans have learned the art of changing their dash expressions according to situations merely to ensure social acceptance. They wear dash and exhibit multiple faces. The narrator admits that he has also changed into a hypocrite. However, he tells his son that though he dash his expressions, he does all these against his will. He says he wants to become a dash again and laugh genuinely. He wants to dash unreal things and dash how to laugh as he had done once upon a time. When he laughs before the dash, he sees no expressions. His teeth are barely like that of the dash of a snake. So he asks his son to show him how to laugh the way he used to laugh when he was a kid like him. So students, now you can see the picture which in the column they have written the answer. From this we have to write the right answer for these passages. Answer is A. Falsity, B. Adults, C. Genuine, D. Superficially. Wait students. Answer is A. Falsity, B. Adult, C. Genuine, D. Superficially, E. Duplicity, F. Personal, G. Pleasantries, H. Facial expressions. Okay, students, note down all the answers. Okay. Next is interpret each of the following expressions used in the poem in one or two lines. First one is laugh with their eyes. Answer is eyes are the gateways of souls. The love for fellow humans was explicit in the eyes when people laughed with their eyes. Next question is shake hands without hearts. Answer is in a modern times a handshake is just a sign of cordiality. There is no human warmth. So the point says people laugh without heart. Next question is like a fixed portrait smile. Answer is people have a fixed ready-made smile for all occasions. Their smiles are enigmatic and inscrutable. One can't say whether the smile is meant to exhibit warmth or love. Fourth one, hands search my empty pockets. Answer is human contacts are not focused on building or creating a bond of love. When courtesies are being exchanged, one weighs the other's social status and financial position. It is like a business ritual. Fifth one, to unlearn all these muting things. Next section is B. Read the lines given below and answer the questions that follow. So students, you are asked to write a questions for these sentences given below. First one, but now they only laugh with their teeth while their eyes block cold eyes. Questions are who are, sorry students, you have to answer the questions. Here the questions are who are they? Answer is they refer to modern people. Next, B. Explain ice block cold ice. Answer is ice block cold ice means ice lacking a feeling of warmth or endearing feelings like love, sympathy, and empathy. The next one is C. Identify the figure of speech used here. Answer is ice block cold ice has been used as a metaphor. It implies that the man who loves with his ice cold block eyes has no real emotions. He looks through people. The second one is most of all I want to relearn how to laugh. For my laugh in the mirror shows only my teeth like a snake's bad fangs. Question number A. Why does the poet want to relearn how to laugh? Answer is The poet has forgotten to laugh naturally. He wants to relearn to laugh because his laugh in front of the mirror shows his teeth like a snake's bare fangs. Then question number B. Whom does the poet want to relearn from? Answer is the poet wants to relearn from his little son. Question number C. Mention the figure of speech used here. Answer is smile is the figure of speech employed here in the last line. So next section is C. Explain the following lines with reference to the context. Okay. First first stanza, first line. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their eyes. Answer is reference. These lines are from the poem Once Upon a Time written by Gabriel Okara. Context. The poet says these words to his son while discussing his own happy childhood days. Explanation. The poet compares the behavior of people in the past and those in modern times. He tells his son that people in the past used to laugh with their eyes. There was an expression of genuine warmth among people when they laughed. Then question number 2. There will be no tries. Answer is reference. These lines is from the poem Once Upon a Time written by Gabriel Okara. Context is people would say feel at home, come again to keep appearances. This would cease if one visits a third time, if one visits a third time. Explanation. The semblance of cordiality will disappear if one visits for the third time to meet the people who use the aforesaid kind words. In fact, they would shut the door on his face. One should not believe those words and visit their houses frequently. I have learned to wear my faces like dresses of changing their facial expressions according to the situations, merely to ensure social acceptance. The poet also has started wearing faces like dresses, changing them according to fashion and season and almost daily. He regrets his hypocrisy but is helpless. Third one is I have learned to wear my faces like dresses. Answer is reference. These lines are from the poem Once Upon a Time written by Gabriel Okara. Context. The poet says these words while admitting how he in himself started putting on appearances to conform to the changed attitude of people in modern times. Explanation. The poet registers his displeasure over the negative changes that have influenced the behavior of adults. The adults have mastered the art. Then the fourth one. I want to be what I used to be. Reference. This line is from the poem Once Upon a Time written by Gabriel Okara. Context. The poet says these words while contrasting the hypocrisy present hypocrisy with his past genuine relationship. Explanation. During childhood, the poet, like any child, laughed with human warmth. He used to express his love through his eyes. Now he is changing his faces like dresses to suit the occasions and to ensure social acceptance. So he wants to be what he used to be in the childhood. Next is section 5. First, read the questions given below. Next, listen to an excerpt from a poem read out by your teacher or played in a recorder. Note how a child admires and praises the abilities of his or her father. Then tick the right answers from the options given. So students, I am going to read a poem about a father which is written by Albert Gust. My father knows the proper way the nation should be run. He tells us children every day just what should now be done. He knows the way to fix the trust. He has a simple plan. But if the furnace needs repairs, we have to hire a man. My father, in a day or two, land big thieves in jail. There is nothing that he cannot do. He knows no word like fail. Our confidence he would restore. Of that there is no doubt. But if there is a chair to mend, we have to send it out. In conversation, father can do many wondrous things. He is built upon a wiser plan than presidents or kings. He knows the ins and outs of each, and every transaction we took him for theories, but look to my action for action. First one, when the dash needs to be repaired, they have to hire a man. Answer is furnace. Second one is father knows no word like dash. Answer is fail. Third one is it is certain that the father would restore the dash of the family happiness. Answer is confidence. The father will not be able to mend a broken dash chair. Answer is chair. Then the children expect their dash to guide them in action. Answer is mother. Okay, students. Next section is parallel reading. Okay, each and every students read the poem along with me. Parallel reading. In the poem, once upon a time, a parent wishes to shed falsehood and regain true ways as a child. Here is a poem where a woman longs to become a child once again to enjoy the comfort, warmth, and love she received as a child from her mother once upon a time. Rock me to sleep. Backward. Turn backward. Oh, time. In your flight. Make me a child again just for tonight. Mother, come back from the echoless shore. Take me again to your heart as of old. Kiss from my forehead the furrows of care. Smooth the few silver threads out of my hair. Over my slumbers your loving watch keep. Rock me to sleep, mother, rock me to sleep. Backward, flow backward, O tired of the years. I am so weary of toil and of tears. Toil without recompense. Tears are in vain. Take them and give my childhood again. I have grown weary of dust and decay, weary of flinging my soul wealth away, weary of sowing for others to reap. Rock me to sleep, mother, rock me to sleep. Tired of the horror, the base, the untrue. Mother, oh mother, my heart calls for you. Many a summer the grass has grown green, blossomed and faded our faces between. Yet with strong yearning and passionate pain, long I tonight for your presence again. Come from the silence so long and so deep. Rock me to sleep, mother, rock me to sleep. Over my heart in the days that are flown, no love like mother love ever has shown. No other worship abides and endures, faithful, unselfish, and patient like yours. None like a mother can charm away pain from the sick soul and the world weary brain. Slumbers so soft calms over my heavy lids creep. Rock me to sleep, mother, rock me to sleep. Come, let your brown hair, just lighted with gold, fall on your shoulders again as of old. Let it drop over my forehead tonight, shading my faint eyes away from the light, for with its sunny edged shadows once more, happily will throng the sweet visions of yore. Lovingly, softly its bright billows sweep. Rock me to sleep, mother, rock me to sleep. Mother, dear mother, the years have been long since I last listened your lullaby song. Sing, then and unto my soul it shall seem. Womanhood's years have been only a dream, clasped to your heart in a loving embrace. With your light lashes just sweeping my face, never hereafter to wake or to weep. Rock me to sleep, mother, rock me to sleep. Written by Elizabeth Akers Allen.